Every man a king. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, right. I'd completely forgotten that the AI had screwed me the last time that I was playing this. Right. Yes, we're still taking forever to win. It's called Marcha de Tacna, the Tacna March. How strong are you? You are strong. We was all Kangs. Yes. And they retook bloody Chicago because fucking A. Didn't do nothing wrong. Hashtag Huey Long didn't do anything wrong. Right, okay, so we took war bonds. We wanted to go down like this, because that's overpowered AF. Let's see, how strong are you? Not very strong.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Psycho! How's life? Damn it, I'm losing all my divisions over here in the pocket. I swear the frontline system is broken. Yeah, you don't need to swear by that. It's just broken. It's just literally broken. AF. But whatever. We shall survive. Oh crap, that's actually not very good. I need this division over here so that they do not cut me off. Or... Yeah, alright. Why is your stream called Arab Revenge? Oh, that's Twitch, right? Because that was the title of the stream like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to change title. Oops.
Let's go. Moving back. Move out.
Man, this is such a weird frontline engagement. Ah, fuck you. Alright. Yes, every man a king. That's the whole thing. Alright, we need guns. We need a lot of those. Yeah, front lines are like fucking terrible with inland seas. Like the lakes, they're just... It just does not work. It just does not work. Oh wow, okay, so the American AI actually got out 2 medium tank, like a medium tank division. That's pretty scary. Rip Latvia. What? What are you talking about?
Taking cover.
I'll check it out later. I can't right now because I'm obviously playing, but... Shouldn't be.
Move out.
Irish music is best music.
Ready. Taking cover.
Alright, Patriot boys. Speaking of kings, can AUS form a US monarchy? No. Every man a king isn't literally a monarchist slogan. It's not literally monarchist.
Keep moving.
You almost never talk on Steam. Well, I mean,
Distance.
yeah, but
All in.
that's what has to be done.
Keep on attacking.
General Clark, well, he took Rome.
Attention.
However, I don't think that General Clark exists in Hearts of Iron.
Attention.
At least not as far as I know.
Go, go, go. Let them have it.
Alright, so now we can take Philadelphia here. And, oh yes! Ernst Busch. Oh crap. What the f...
Move out.
Alright, so Denver's holding. Here we need to reach
All in.
this. I am hurt. Oh, that's bad.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, like... I've ignored you for so long, and yet you're hurt now. XD.
Keep moving.
Dude, there was a patch. Because of the patch, I cannot cast them. Well, it's a good thing this isn't vanilla then.
Keep moving. All in.
Alright, now we need to kill this guy. And this guy, very good. So that's most of those troops. So northeast is mostly clear of enemy troops. Excellent. Oh, actually, we're getting new divisions. That's very good. Right, you're the... yeah. Okay, so infantry goes here. What kind of infantry is this? No, it's pretty bad. Now, we have 400 artillery pieces. We can probably do this, right? Okay. That can be done.
Pushing them back.
Very good.
Move out. Listen up. Hands.
What the f...
Attention.
Jesus Christ. Look at that front line, just being annoying.
Ready, sir. Attention.
Azerbaijan has joined the Reichspakt. How scary.
Come on, move out. Ready, sir.
Alright, so now this whole mess...
Ready to move.
Wait, what? There's enemies here. Okay.
Listen up.
I wasn't told that before.
Move out.
Anyway, these 8 divisions, they're not needed here anymore, so I'm gonna bring them here. All of them except one. The extra one goes here.
Hands.
So we prepare for the last fight with the US for California and the West. Yeah, by now they've gotten pretty strong, so it's gonna be relatively difficult actually.
Pushing them back, sir.
And this should be a doable fight. Like, they have a lot of guys, but we have a lot of guys as well, and they are experienced. Like, we can use our force attack and, like, seriously hurt them.
Keep moving.
I feel like that should be doable.
Keep moving. Move out. Move out. Move, move, move.
And also we need to deal with whatever the hell this is. Because somehow some troops got here, and so we need to kill them.
Ready.
God damn it. Alright. No more enemies here. Oh, very good. Very good. No more CSA. Great! I am happy for this. I am very happy for this. Because this means 24 divisions here. That means all these divisions here.
Move, move, move. Keep your distance.
That means all of these divisions here.
All in.
Excellent.
Go, go, go. Orders. Yes, sir.
And these guys, again, you know, very close to actually, like, taking over everything. Now here we go. They are fighting, so we are going to force attack into them because they're in multiple combats, right? So that's going to give them a penalty. They're not anymore, but we can attack them from all sides. And with the extra attack and the airplanes, we finally have the firepower to, you know, punch through them. It doesn't matter that there's so many enemy divisions because they can't fit them all. Actually, they can, but at this point, since they're surrounded, once they run out of organization, they die. So that makes it easier to kill their friends. And there we go. So the volunteers are all dead, the Americans are all dead, Washington is ours. So that should be a big, big blow to the USA. Very good. Not that big of a blow, actually, but, you know, works. Stop distracting me from my essay. Well, it's your fault that you're getting distracted from your essay, not mine, XD. Although, to be fair, I should be writing my thesis right now and not streaming, but still got a month to finish, and you know, I'm ahead of schedule, so I will survive. Hey, Path 2. All right, so all the infantry now. Where can I put all the infantry? Okay. What the fuck? No! What the?
Keep on attacking.
Okay.
Fall in.
Then I can do this, right? So that some of these divisions...
Let's go.
Some of these divisions are gonna be near the plains, where they can relieve Denver. Some other ones are gonna be here in the south, where they can push towards, you know, the victory points.
Attention. Ready, sir. Yes, sir. Taking aim.
Okay, we actually managed to get a victory point here, but it's actually not enough, because we need Omaha.
Listen up.
Also, for some bloody reason, this guy is still surviving, even though we've been fighting him for like forever. Which is annoying.
Orders. Ready, sir. Orders. Ready.
That's very annoying.
Make a move. Move out.
Alrighty then. We've got time actually, we can get a navy. We can get a navy together. The fall of Vienna. The Austrian Empire has capitulated. Okay, so now the Commune of France is actually advancing. And that war, and oh, that is the end of the Austrians. Wow. Austrian People's Republic, here we go. Oh wow, look at that. Italia Redenta over here. Just absolute insanity. Man, they got all of Dalmatia. Czechoslovakia, which does not have a unique leader, as well as Austria does not have a unique leader, of course. Hungary, wait, what? What the fuck? Why the fuck is it social conservative? It's got all syndicalist popularity. It's a puppet of the Commune of France. Sure, whatever. Croatian Socialist Republic, Bosnian Socialist Republic, Montenegrin Socialist Republic. And what you gonna do with this? Are you gonna do Transylvania? Yeah, you're gonna do Slovenia. And probably Transylvania, too. So, like, super partition, all of that. So now the German Empire is not happy. Because they've got nationalist Poland in the east with all of this. And they've got this, whatever this is, on the south. So it's like, yeah, obviously.
Taking aim. Under fire.
Oh my god, they even managed to take Denver? What the f... Well, okay. So we just got absolutely crushed in these pockets. We lost a bunch. Like, much more than I'm used to.
Yes, sir.
Oh well, once this army is ready to push,
Move out.
we're gonna seriously crush them.
Move out. Listen up.
A new goal is to liberate Europe. Yeah, I don't know. I guess a Europe first USA would be kind of funny because, like, that's not usually what happens. You know, you play USA, and obviously then you have to liberate America and stuff. And of course, the Frenchies and Romania fight. That looked like the Commune of France declared war on Romania. What? How did they get to declare war on Romania? Shouldn't it have been the opposite? I don't know, whatever. I'm planning to do it. Well, I'm not sure exactly what I'm planning to record it, but I want it to be up for next Wednesday or Thursday. Pacifism for all, glorious communist dolphin aliens, of course. Join Germany. Can we even do that? I'm not sure. Because what's gonna end up happening is America abroad, right? We do get... War Plan Gold declares war on the Commune of France. The New Monroe Doctrine decisions. Yeah. A copy of Steel Division 2? What? There's a beta out for that? No, I don't have it, but if there is, I'll definitely apply. I definitely haven't been contacted with that, if that's what you're asking. Huey Long Dong for the epic win. I mean... Huey Long Dong is gonna be strong. Why are you... No. No, I didn't. Unfortunately. I'd like to. Like, I didn't even know it had a beta out, TBH, so yeah. Just goes to show you.
Fall back. Keep on attacking. Listen up. Ready to move. Attention.
Well, fun with that. Good luck with it, Ironheart. You have good essay. Fall of Barcelona. Looks like that's the end of the CNT FAI. The Syndicalist Union of Liberland? Jesus Christ. Well, is Liberland even still a thing? Hashtag Libertarian Paradise. Yeah, I told you next Wednesday. Or Thursday, or, you know, just like mid-week next week. Oh. Oh! What? Looks like Guatemala just decided to screw it and declared war on everyone. Although, okay, so that's because you're all... No, he just declared war on everyone. He's just like, fuck you. I don't even know, like... Lazaro Gonzalez. No problem. Interesting.
Taking cover. Ready to move. Call in. Orders.
Jesus Christ. Of course.
Orders. Move out.
No, that's kind of weird. Like, how is it that these guys are not... because they're getting a bunch of help from their Air Force. We've got no Air Force over here because we've got no airfields over here. Okay, I see. So we actually need to get some air bases in New Mexico. Alright. Because we actually need to get airplanes over there, like ASAP. Oh, that's a tough question. Yeah, I've been following it, obviously. That is a tough question, but I think my first playthrough is going to be to try to be the nationalists, the Chinese nationalists. And make China great again. You know, make great Wang Jingwei socialism.
Listen up. Let's go.
Oh man, these guys are surviving, but just by the skin of their teeth.
Attention. Go, go, go.
Like, they're not gonna hold out much longer.
Moving back.
We need to relieve them, like, ASAP. Oh, look at that. They're getting so much... Yeah, they're sending so much over here that they're leaving this unprotected mostly. Come on. Oh, just barely. Yes. Topeka. Yes. Okay. So they survived. Excellent. Excelente. It irks me that the US plane infrastructure is so bad. Well, it actually does kind of make sense if you think about it, because it's like, these are military air bases, right? So, you know. Although one thing actually is that, like, for example, in the Midwest, there's like so many random like planes, right? You can probably just kind of take off and land a plane wherever you want. Like, that's probably something that's doable. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, we need some infantry manufacturing right now. Hey, you know if the Kaiserreich team will make any rework to Spain like they did to America? I think they already did, although it was like small scale rework, but yeah, they already changed around quite a bit in Spain. The changes were mostly revolving around like the Civil War and Carlist Spain. Carlist Spain is like new, kind of. They've added some events, like for example, Portugal can take Galicia. And I believe normal Spain also got a bit of an update, but I'm not 100% on this. And man, like the Romanians are holding on like longer than I expected. Anyway, like the Third International is really heavily expanding in this game. Also, Yunnan looks interesting. Well, yeah, Yunnan is interesting. Alright, we're starting to get our own airplanes in the battle, but yeah, we need to take the air base here. However, we just don't have the men. Down here, they're not holding any airplanes. Interesting. Let's see if you can actually take this place. Yeah, it seems like we can. So why couldn't we before? Me no understando. Probably the Air Force really heavily screwed us. Now, I wonder if they're gonna get their volunteers back. Yeah, okay. They're getting the Lend-Lease, but only volunteers from France. All the other ones are not helping them out. Okay, that's very good. Yeah, give me those military factories. I really need to start producing tanks, but whatever. Excellent. This is a great breakthrough because now we can take the airfield. And my entire air force is here. So they should be coming along, you know. Whatever. Yeah. Excellent. So that should definitely help with the air superiority. Although it seems like he's only got, yeah, he doesn't have that much efficiency, which is bad, but whatever. We shall survive. What the hell? How did you get down to 11 divisions exactly? Please explain. Whatever. Every man a king! Texas spirit, yes, of course. That's great. The great M1 Garand, yeah. Glorious M1 Garand. With the ping and all. The greatest battle implement ever designed, or whatever.
Yes, sir. Attention.
Alright, we're about to reach the Pacific, boys.
Ready, sir. Let's go. Go.
Actually, we might even have enough steam to get to Las Vegas. Okay, San Diego, very, very good. So that's number one big place that we need to take. Doesn't matter that they cut us off.
Listen up. Ready to move.
What you doing there, boss?
Ready, sir.
What the f- Alright. Of course you've shot a Garand. You're American. If you haven't shot a Garand and you're American, then, like, you're not American, you know? Everyone knows that.
Move out.
Really now, I'd think that it would have a lot of recoil because, you know, it's like a big rifle. Also, who exactly formed Central America? What the that's a tag switch, right? Yeah, that is a tag switch, so I do not know who formed it. Yeah, the freedom train's going in. Well, it seems like Central America has formed. Whoever might have done it. Yeah, there we go. Los Angeles is ours. Very good. So the Freedom Train has reached one of its destinations. So now we're going for California, boys. Hello, Matter. How is life?
Listen up. Orders. Commands.
Those goddamn California libs will pay.
Commands.
Alright, so now the militia will just hold the flank while the infantry pushes forward.
Ready to move. Move out.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we're coming in.
Move out.
And here comes some South Africa Civil War, because obviously.
Ready to move.
If you're South African, you're not in a civil war, then something's wrong.
Move out.
Actually,
Move out.
seems like there's a bit of an issue. There's no divisions here, so
Yes, sir.
yeah, I should probably rectify that mistake. Yeah, maybe Guatemala actually destroyed these guys, which is, well...
Listen up.
Yeah, you know, your life and stuff like that. That kind of stuff.
Attention.
Oh, take that airfield, thank you.
Attention. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, look at that! They just do not know what's about to hit them. San Francisco's ours! Yeah, I think that this is the end of the United States. Obviously, we were gonna have to fight all the way to bloody Seattle first. What a disgusting song, not American enough. True.
Taking cover. Ready, sir.
That is correct. Hey, ты что, Маш? Привет. Как жизнь в Беларуси?
Move out.
В славном королевстве Беларуси, Литвы.
Orders.
Right, stop them.
Yes, sir. Move out.
Jesus Christ.
Keep your distance. Attention. Orders. Pushing them back, sir.
Okay, now we actually have some planes, which is great. Actually, we probably took them from the CSA partially, and partially we're building them, so that's very good. Alright. Lesser countries are ending their civil wars. Yeah, the glorious USA will also end its civil war soon.
Orders.
Do not fret, do not worry.
Orders. Listen up.
We are well on the way to ending this.
Move up. Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Listen up.
Ending this mess of a struggle.
Attention. All in.
Wait, Slavs! Yes, yes. Not sure how much you know about my channel, but in my channel, there be Slavs. Все так же разделено, ощущается. Ну, хорошо.
Listen up.
Stream a Russia campaign and only speak Russian. Ah, that'd be difficult. Oh shoot, I must get a disguise. Yeah, Texas, you know.
Let them have it. Pushing them back, sir.
Yes, I said something of the sort. I said the glorious kingdom of
All in.
Belarus and Lithuania. Alright. So we are now strong AF. Communist France defeated the Romanians. So that's done, and that means further international from the Black Sea to the Adriatic to the North Sea. That's pretty scary, at least for the Reichspakt, because that actually means that for once, Ukraine is not like free to do whatever it wants. That's gonna be relatively interesting to see how it plays out. Yeah, here comes the Romanian Socialist Republic. Yeah, Slavic languages are extremely similar one to each other. Quite mutually intelligible.
Keep on attacking.
Yeah, we're still fighting the old government, but
Yes, sir.
we are now moving forward, making sure that they know who the boss is.
Commands. Ready to move. Yes, sir. Listen up.
Also, another thing is that they are losing. They're losing hard. Well, not hard, but like, yeah, they're 83% towards capitulation, so their capitulation is not going to be coming in. Start off by going, hello comrades, today we are going to seize the means of production. Well, of course. Здравствуйте, товарищи! Сегодня мы будем... I do not know how to say seize. I guess брать, because that just means take.
Listen up.
Будем брать средства производства. No. The path Poland chose, oh, it's national populist. Under Roman Dmowski, ZLN, and yeah, the disgusting red menace is just spreading throughout Europe. You know? Belarus is the true heir of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Modern Lithuanians are just Zmudens. I do not know what a Zmuden is, actually.
Attention. Listen up. Move out.
Hahaha. There's one way to turn on Tushtumas. It's to talk about Poland, Lithuania. Or sorry, not Poland, Lithuania. Lithuania and Belarus. Alright, let's get that Thompson
Listen up.
into production.
Orders.
And And yeah, the Americans right now do not know what hit them. Because they're like, oh shit, they came in from the rear. Yeah, and once we take Carson City, we should have control of the Nevada state. So overall, I'm thinking that we've almost won, essentially. Let's actually activate the plan. Go forward aggressively. And deal with them. Roman Dmowski is leader of Polska! Yes, yes. Zmudin are ethnic group. Okay. Insert Fallout New Vegas memes. Yeah, because we're in California, boys. All right. So now we are getting behind them. Zmudin equals Shmudi. Жмуди. Балтийский народ, живших на территории Жомойти. Западная Литва. Хорошо. Здесь, да? Западная Литва. Yeah, I do not know that much about, like, the Baltic area. A Russian sniper rifle. Is it a Mosin or like a Dragunov or something like that? Or the one that everyone calls the Dragunov from, like, you know, all the Call of Duty games. What is this Middle Eastern nonsense? I have no idea what you're saying. It's literally just gibberish. Yeah. Yeah, that is how English sounds like to people who do not, you know, understand. Because, you know, that's just how languages work. They are really difficult to understand if you do not know them. Hey, I jerk doll. Hope you're having a good evening. Haven't seen you like ever, so if you're new, hello. Yeah, let's do some force attacking. Glorious Indian music. Wait a second, Lithuanian king has new portrait. No, I'm pretty sure Mindaugas already had this portrait before. Oh, Irish song. Yeah, I mean, that Gaelic thing you spoke earlier, I didn't really understand it. From a perspective of a real conflict, how long will the American Civil War actually take? You mean like if Kaiserreich was real, how long would it take? Oh, it would probably take a long, long time. Because, like, the Spanish Civil War in real life took 3 years. And, you know, there were less guns in Spain than there are in the United States. Less guns, less people, less technology to produce guns. And it's a less important, like, world battleground, right? Whereas here there would be, like, you know, shit flooding in from everywhere. So it would take a few years, probably. Like, realistically, it would take a few years. Sorry for the off-topic question, but is there any Hearts of Iron 4 mod or Paradox game where I can start near 1875 after the Franco-Prussian War? No, there is... like, after the Franco-Prussian War, no, I don't think so. There was one mod in development that had a scenario around that time period, if I recall correctly, but I don't think anything came of it. And no, you cannot start at that date in Victoria 2. You can only start in 1861 and 1836. Finish that uncivil war. Well, yeah, we are trying to get to Seattle. And once we take that, I think that that's gonna be the end of the United States. Был более замыленный. Я не помню. Ну да, он... Да-да-да, это его нормальный портрет. Но почему бы Беларуси... О, они потеряли территорию. Да? Я думаю, что нормально... Да, нормально у них слоным здесь Польша получила это. Большая и очень интересная Польша. О, боже мой. And this Poland is like really ugly. Next target for reconquest is New England. Yeah. They're like demand home rule. But New England is gonna be reconquested eventually. Alright, we are about to take Seattle, boys. Excellent, this should be the end of the United States of America. Oh no, it isn't. How annoying. Oh well, I guess he has to charge forward a little bit more. What about Hawaii? What happened with them? Oh! They did not secede. Okay, so we're gonna get Hawaii from the start. That is very, very good. How good is Woodstock's Russian? It's B1/B2 level. If you know about like the European standard for like language proficiency, it's B1, B2 essentially. So it's like translated, I can basically speak in most situations and make myself understood. I just lack, you know, especially in vocabulary for like specific, you know, specific, whatchamacallit, specific, like, you know, vocabulary and conversations like that. People usually talk about the Spanish Civil War, but not the Carlist Wars, which were the worst. Well, yeah, but that's because the Carlists just, like, never give up, right? Even though they should have. I do not know much about the actual Carlist Wars, but I know that the Carlists are, like, just kind of derps, essentially, because they just tried to take over so many times when clearly it wasn't working out for them. The federal collapse. It appears that the federal government is on its last legs in the American Civil War. Already most of its land is being swallowed up by the American Union State and no other American factions. And what is left is but the remnants of its army, now demoralized and suffering from mass desertions, but holding out against all hope that a miracle might save them. Some federal leaders have already met with Union generals to negotiate the terms of their inevitable complete surrender. They got what they deserved. So now they've got this terrible national spirit, surrender limit minus 50%, division organization, recovery rate, defense, and attack. So they're dead, essentially. Essentially, they're dead. And surrender limit minus 50% equals they're surrendering. Da. Привет. And that's the end of the Civil War. How great. Fighters. Thanks. Focus na referendum. Reclaim Vilnius. Ruthenian border dispute. Seize Polish Galicia. The stab in the back. The Prussian partition. Controls Katowice, Posen, West Preußen, and Danzig. But they don't control Katowice. Crush Germany. Yeah, after a while it's time to stop. Skewer Ukraine. Beacon of the Polish spirit. Service by requirement. Okay. Not yet lost. Yes. Yeah, man, look at that. Look at that national populist Poland. Nothing better than making every man a king. The end of the Second American Civil War. Huey Long and his allies have triumphed over all their enemies. With this victory, we can now celebrate a new era of peace. Though there's much rebuilding to do, we shall take it this time to celebrate our victory. Real America still stands. Of course, we lose most of our divisions. All of our militias, in fact. Very good. The end of the American Civil War. President Huey Long declared the end of the war a national holiday. Ah, ma quindi sei a 2 in italiano. Beh, allora non sei terribile. Cosa lo sai? Хоть это не послать ультиматум или подождать немного. О, хорошо, хорошо. Я вижу. Да. Потому что здесь не показывает, но... Ну да, хорошо. Спасибо. Ever played as Poland? The Polish-Lithuanian route is really interesting. No, I've actually never played as Poland. Yeah, Huey Dong Long has survived. Now, of course... как тебе такой Роза-Люксембург в Польше, а не в Люксембурге? Ну, блядь. Paraguayan congratulations! With the end of the conflict, it seems as though we finally have time to breathe. Letters from Paraguayan citizens personally thanking the Kingfish for his fight for freedom against syndicalism keep arriving from the small South American nation that regards Long as a true hero. Now, of course, it seems like Paraguay itself got a bit Argentinaed. For some reason, they managed to get protectors of Paraguay. So yeah, that peace is its own reward. Yeah, the Canadians have Canada and New England, so the actual reunification of America hasn't completely ended up. Last America standing! It is beginning to dawn upon our citizens that the American Civil War is actually over. The scars from the fighting will last a long time, but it seems as if the feeling has already started to sink in that any chance to change America's destiny further has passed. We are now and forevermore the American Union State, and the world shall know that it is so. God bless America. Okay. Wonder what was that? I don't get why NATPOP Poland can't get the alliance with Russia and the men from Ukraine Brest, even if Ukraine isn't Cindy. I mean, probably NATPOP Poland just doesn't like Russia as well. I'm not sure what you mean with Dunaburg. But yeah, the Donkoban Union do get an option to seize territory, like up here. In fact, I'm pretty sure here they did that. Normally they don't have this. Oh no, okay, no, like they seize up to here, or something like that. So yeah, they can seize it. Liberию. No, они... Но да, если бы они... я не знаю. Если бы они выбирают синдикалисты, ну да, я буду идти там. И вступишь в Райхспакт или создашь американский альянс. Я думаю, Райхспакт, потому что я не буду играть за Huey Long. За Лонга. For long. Хочу... What the fuck? Хочу сделать бизнес-плот. Но... Ну да. Okay. Polish nationalists in our timeline seek alliance with Russia because they saw Germany as a bigger threat. Well, yeah, obviously that is possibly the case, but like... I'm not even sure what alliances NATPOP Poland can even have. They just don't have, like, alliance options. Doesn't seem like it. It's Dunaburg if controlled by the UBD. I don't know the Russian name to it. UBD is... Oh, United Balt... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought you meant the Donkoban Union. Oh, Dvinsk, probably. Probably Dvinsk. I mean, this is because it's, like, Germany, right? So, you know. You know, it's Germany. Anyway, oh, we can just, like, already ask for these things? Huh, we can already ask for things from the Canadians. Interesting. But I don't think they would, you know... They would kindly take to that, so I will not do that. Well, speaking of, I should probably, yeah, I probably have a million... I probably have a million things. So I can probably, like, spam out divisions. Yeah, here we go. The American Legion appointment. With the end of the Civil War comes a vacancy in the ever-important position of the American Legion's national commander. This last title holder, Smedley Butler, had foolishly sided with the Syndicalists. Whoever takes this position will symbolically represent the veterans of the United States military and society, and thus our choice is important. The most common name floated is General George Moseley, though whose anti-Semitism does dissuade some from his nomination. Huey Long also believes that his friend and ally Fox Conner, who introduced Patton to Huey's cause, should have the position. William Pelly's name has also been placed onto our desk several times despite the door being locked. Who shall be appointed? We're gonna appoint Moseley. Da pomnю. Думаю. Anyway, so if we're gonna be doing that, then I want to take as many, like, every man a king things possible, you know? Fox Conner, everything else is bad. The capital of America. Charleston, St. Louis, New Orleans, and Washington, D.C. I don't like these other capitals really all that much. That's Washington. That's not the most Huey Long thing, but, you know. You must defend America against the Masonic coastal elites. Pelly! Of course. No, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the business plot and make America great. I will not do Pelly because too many people have done him already. A special session of Congress. A rapid-fire section of Congress under Huey Long has been able to pass several enabling acts thus far. Exhausted by dictating President Long's orders, allies within the Prohibition Party and Old Democrats have come today to deliver a more radical proposal for their constituents. Pork barreling together is a bill for veterans' payback and a proposal for the Prohibition Amendment. Prohibition is popular with conservative Protestants in the South, but it is seen as tyrannical in the West states in the North and the West. Unfortunately, the big tent politics of the AFP mean that these bills can only pass together or not at all. The final decision lies with Huey Long. So, Prohibition and Veterans Bill. Or do not pass the bills. What happens if you take the Destroy the Klan focus while Pelly takes over America? If you take Destroy the Klan, Pelly cannot take over America. Share the wealth. So yeah, Можно было бы спеть песню House of the Rising Sun с Новым Орлеаном. А ты выбрал скучную столицу. Ну да, я выбрал скучную столицу. Знаю. Wait, the business plot, you traitor. Yeah, I want to do the business plot. Because, you know, fucking black chamber American capitalism. The house always wins. And, yeah. Traitors, I say. I don't want to lose political power, so I will not pass the bills. Now, probably this will spawn events that make people pissed with me because, you know, oh my god, you didn't do, like, the veteran bill, or whatever. Syndicalist bombings. Oh, artillery expert? Thanks. Indeed. That's real strong. Fucking syndicalist bombings. Midnight dinner. After a dinner in Washington, D.C., President Huey Long has disappeared along with his limousine and several of his armed guards. The disappearance was not noted until the next morning, and by then, the newspapers had already begun spinning a story about syndicalist plotters. The Secret Service, having been decimated by the war, must seek the aid of the FBI if they are to ever find President Long alive. American Legion National Commander George von Horn Moseley has announced that he will guide the country until a proper leader is found, ensuring that syndicalism is uprooted from the country. Congress has called for an emergency session to deal with the succession, as the kidnapping has no proper recourse in the Constitution. Oh boy. That was fast. I wasn't expecting that. What happens if New England takes over all of America? They switch focus tree, I believe. Oh, America's Darkest Hour? Yeah, that's because they've been given home rule, right? Okay. Yeah, because right now they're like, you know, we're the only America that exists. Anyway, here we are, President Moseley. However, for some reason, we still have the flag of the United States. So we are under the War Powers Committee. And President George von Horn Moseley, 40 years of service for the United States Army, from a cavalry lieutenant in the Philippines to a commissioned officer in Washington, has created a strong portfolio for Moseley. Experiences serving alongside generals like George Patton and General MacArthur has influenced his eventual decision to support Huey Long and his adamant belief in Jewish conspiracy. Ultimately, his belief in the dangers of any form of socialism made him the perfect spokesman for the War Powers Committee. Without Moseley, it would be impossible for the War Powers Committee to succeed Huey Long in the disappearance of Moseley was complicit in, so say the rumors. The business plot. Yeah, here we go. So, what the hell is this black music, XD? Anyway, right now we have a bit of a problem. Overwhelming socialist resistance, overwhelming federalist resistance, and economic devastation from the Civil War, and recovering from the Civil War. So we've got a lot of problems. Military-industrial complex. I feel like we should be going for that one first. American business is business. Oh my god. I do need to go down this stuff first. We absolutely need to do that. Republic without democracy. How great. Red Scare. The new Alien and Sedition Acts, COINTELPRO. Yeah, we've got some great stuff. The Jewish syndicalists are everywhere. Fordism. We need Ford. Да, они не растлennики, но... Да, конечно, люди из англосфера, у них всегда очень похожи на фамилии, да? Wouldn't want the Mossad hearing you. Yeah, Rosa Luxemburg. Obviously. And, wait, is Dzerzhinsky a Jew? I didn't know. Anyway, tying up the loose ends. Weaving spiders are the many members of the press that continue the fruitless search for Huey Long. Although the FBI has made the best public... Hold on. Unfortunate. Although the FBI has made the best public display of effort possible, there persists some underground press who do not believe that syndicalists did the deed. While most pamphlets on this are published anonymously, the FBI have traced their origin and surprisingly found them to be coming from both the left and the right, politically speaking. These conspiracy theorists, as we call them, could destabilize our new government if they continue their publications. Either do whatever it takes to silence them, or leave them be, this will blow over. Probably we need to do whatever it takes to silence these guys. Because, you know, the Kingfish, while he was a danger to the stability of the United States of America, he was probably pretty popular, you know? Traitors, Huey Long will return, and his followers will rise up. Nah. More Federalist bombings. Mother's movement clashes with feminists. So a religiously minded conservative women group who aligned with the radical elements that sought to undermine Huey Long. Now that Huey Long is gone, leaders like Alma Bridwell White and Elizabeth Dilling have now directed hysteria against suspected socialists. Well, of course. No, that isn't the secret event. That is the business plot, which is this branch. Of course. Looks like the Spanish have joined the Entente. Oh, Karol Radek is a Jew. Okay. Well, I mean, communists themselves don't really care about Jew or not, you know? Yeah, look at that military-industrial complex. Corporate alliance, loosen regulations, obviously. Corporate militarism, oh my god, that's 10 military factories for free. Thank you. And that's 5 civilian factories for free, and that's a research slot. So how do you trigger the secret event? Every girl at Queen. The secret event is that you need to appoint Moseley to the head of the American Legion, and you need to not pass the Veterans Bill. And you need to also accept the support of the business leaders during the Civil War, which is an event. Yeah, I need to go to the tab, but I don't have them yet. I don't have the fighting the terrorists yet. It's the reconstruction, I think. Or it's like one of these things that you get is the thing that allows you to take those decisions. You know, some of these things allow you to take those decisions. I don't exactly remember. I know. And when I do that, obviously, I will take them as much as possible. Anyway, the most delicate part of the business plot is upon us. It appears that Huey Long's will dictates that in the event of his injury or incapacitation, his wife Rose Long was to take his post. Many die-hard Long followers have come to Washington, demanding that Rose occupy the presidential mansion until Huey Long can be found. They are met with an equal number of former Federalists who insist that Huey Long's running mate, William Lemke, is the constitutionally correct president. Siding with the Constitution as our best defense is probably the more prudent path, though it could also be seen as an insult to Huey Long's widow and inflame the anger of the public even further. Yeah, 10 factories for free in 50 days. So if we make a public show of sympathy for Rose Long's cause, authoritarian Democrat increases in popularity, but the government's ability to cover up the plot will improve. Huh. Huh. Every girl a queen. Sure. Let's make her get into the White House.
Yes, sir.
And before Rose Long leads a successful coup. Yeah, that's kind of worrying me. TBH. That kind of worries me. That kind of does worry me. It's kind of scary, actually. Kaiserreich got updated. No, not in the... Well, I mean, yeah, okay. It's the 8.3 update, which came out a couple of weeks ago. Well, yeah, but assassinations don't really, you know, sometimes they don't work, sometimes they are not enough, you know, it's like, yeah. 22nd Amendment. The committee is in agreement that on the future of the 17th Amendment, the amendment that forced direct elections on senators, passed under Wilson's vain populist bid to promote insurgent democracy over our Republican system of government. The 22nd Amendment will ensure that this unneeded alteration to our system is repaired and Congress will again be represented in the way that the Founding Fathers intended. Obviously.
Ready.
Of course. No, Pelly does not try to reform the Confederates, but he makes the Commonwealth of America, which is pretty derp. Now, let's get some battleships. Yeah, the military-industrial complex! Yes! Yes! War Powers Committee versus Congress. A meeting today between the War Powers Committee and several congressmen friendly to our cause was held to address the future of representation in the presidential cabinet. Feared of the political spotlight the War Powers Committee is under by holding cabinet position has two possible solutions. The first is to coordinate with Congress in order to push through a law to reorganize the presidential cabinet to officially become the War Powers Committee. The second is to appoint several of our loyalist politicians from Congress to appease prying eyes and keep the stability of our new American Republic needs. The latter comes at great political cost and will weaken our position, though certainly goes a long way towards obscuring our intentions. So this will destroy our political power. Hello, Mustafa. Let the plebs bleed. Speaking of his takeover, what does Jim Crow's America do? And it sounds familiar. Jim Crow was the type of essentially segregationist laws that were passed by a certain Jim Crow man, right? And yeah, it's just discrimination against everyone that isn't a white Anglo-Saxon, essentially. Okay, so this is going to appoint some congressmen to the cabinet. Now, let's see their actual policies. So, foreign minister is an apologetic clerk as opposed to ideological crusader. Doesn't really change much. Keynesian economics. So, minus 3% production efficiency cap, minus 3% consumer goods factories, minus 2% in political power, as opposed to oil baron. It's pretty much the same. In the end, doesn't make that big of a difference. Whereas this is media magnet. So minus 2%. Oh, that's really good. It's Minister of the Interior, as opposed to crooked kleptocrat.
luta começou, o meu Brasil jamais capitulou. Para lutar, todo o Brasil está de pé, cremos em Deus, em nosso chefe temos fé, pela vitória a luta começou, o meu Brasil jamais capitulou. Marchando unidos, havemos de vencer a guerra, pois não consentiremos outra bandeira em nossa terra. Avante, avante, oh raça varonil, mostremos ao mundo a grandeza do Brasil. Todo o Brasil, diante de seu pavilhão, todo o Brasil, mostrando num só coração, pela vitória a luta começou, o meu Brasil jamais capitulou. Para lutar, todo o Brasil está de pé, cremos em Deus, em nosso chefe temos fé, pela vitória a luta começou, o meu Brasil jamais capitulou. Marchando unidos, havemos de vencer a guerra, pois não consentiremos outra bandeira em nossa terra. Avante, avante, oh raça varonil, mostremos ao mundo a grandeza do Brasil.
Tricolor, tricolor, nuestro hermoso pabellón, por el cual hoy daremos alma, vida y corazón. Somos hijos de Santurce y Bolívar libertador. Defendamos nuestra patria, adoptando al invasor. Defendamos nuestra patria, adoptando al invasor. Camaradas a la lucha, por la patria y el hogar. El soldado boliviano siempre hizo respetar.
pequeno, mas cabe inteirinho meu Brasil moreno, Brasil que os poetas cantaram em seu louvor. E eu, qual feliz seresteiro, lembrando cantar do audaz jangadeiro, vencendo a fúria do mar, dia e noite a cantar, Brasil, meu Brasil de verde mar, gigante que desperta de um sono secular. Brasil, orgulho do brasileiro, tens no leme do teu barco um heróico timoneiro. Brasil, meu Brasil de Caxias, herói consagrado, patrão de meu povo. Brasil, meu Brasil tão querido, espelhas o mundo com um estado novo. Eu vou cantando feliz estes versos que fiz em teu louvor, que é uma mensagem sincera do teu trovador. Brasil, meu Brasil de Caxias, herói consagrado, patrão de meu povo. Brasil, meu Brasil tão querido, espelhas o mundo com um estado novo. Eu vou cantando feliz estes versos que fiz em teu louvor, que é uma mensagem sincera do teu trovador.
Yeah, like San Diego. But yeah, just France is so retarded. Like, they had decided to fight our finest hour. What a childish fantasy. They had decided to fight Spain, right? And then... Oh, God! They just surrounded 28 divisions. Like, I'm not sure that they can keep the encirclement, but if they can, then holy fuck. Nah, they're not gonna keep it. France without Nestor Makhno equals bad commie France. Yeah, well, I mean, the Cossacks are fucking walking in Flanders. And there goes Central America. Big Mexico. Well, we should kill Mexico at some point. No, we don't have manpower. How annoying. Yeah, that encirclement, man. No, looks like I don't have enough manpower for, like, any of these guys. How annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, fog of war back on. I guess. Yeah, the encirclement didn't end up working out, so France is going to lose. Or are they? I forgot that all of this existed. So, like, maybe they're not gonna win in their homeland, but maybe they're gonna win in Silesia or something and push to Berlin. How is the Romanian front looking? It's a stalemate. Yeah, Donkoban Cossacks in France. This would be a good time to reclaim Alaska and Newfoundland. Correct. There's just a slight problem. I don't have political power. But... you know, it's not a bad thing. What did you miss I left from some time? Well, we finished off the war against the federal government. Oh man, look at all those military factories. But I'm gonna wait, actually, so that I gain political power. I'm gonna try to play as Yucatan sometime later. Yeah, Yucatan might be fun. They're basically like the... yeah, Centro America Revolutionary Council. They're like basically the Mexican version of the Pacific states. And wait, hold on. Mexico's in the Third International? Liberia declared war on the French Empire? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Canada's fucking invading Baja California. Yeah, I don't see these Canadians doing all that well. A US world conquest. Now that's only if you, that's if you're playing as Pele. You know, America's gonna take over the world. Hashtag manifest destiny, you know. Man, I'm missing artillery, like a lot of it. How is it possible that we don't have enough artillery production? That's really weird. Play as Kami Kebab? How do you even do that? Like, are there any actual kebabs that can go syndicalist? Like, I know that Iran can go syndicalist, but that's not kebab. That is, I don't know. It's whatever Persians end up doing. Like, actual kebab socialist. Nah, I do not. Like, unless you count Somalia. Somalia can go totalist. Go not pop. Nah, I'm staying as paternal autocrat. Yeah, this is a very, very good time to destroy New England. Oh! Россия священная наша держава. Looks like they have declared war on Germany. And the Turkestan Khanate took its chances. They're like, yeah, it's time to attack. What's Japan doing? You know, we have Hawaii, right? Do we have Guam? Yeah, we do. We should probably send someone to hold Guam. Because this might be a little bit... Encourage immigration to Taiwan. Albania, right. If you count that, then... Well, like, actually, no. Albania cannot become syndicalist. Like, they have a... Can they? No, they cannot. They're only social democrat. Turkey pops out and they can go, yeah. Right. Turkey can go, syndicalist. Think there's a way to get Hitler to lead Germany? No, there's no way. Hitler is dead in the Kaiserreich universe. Я не знаю, если еще хочу выйти в Reichspakt. Anyway, NAACP declares the government illegitimate. In the wake of the devastating civil war, the future of African American rights fought for so long is again threatened. Initial assurances of civil protection by Huey Long kept many from the streets as socialists and federalists rolled. There were even planned meetings in New York City for Huey Long to directly address civil rights concerns before that fateful day. Now with Huey Long gone, all the illusions of safety are dead. Walter Francis White, along with several high-ranking members of the NAACP, have declared the new America illegitimate. Many of them now prepare to emigrate to Canada and other countries, such as Marcus Garvey did, and so many others did during slavery. Oh well. Them blacks can do whatever they want. I like how our Prime Minister is Henry Ford, because obviously. Yeah, Hitler died in the Russian Civil War. Wait, what? Why is there the Port Moresby garrison just running across Canada? Anyway, we're just trying to get as much political power as we can to be, you know, able to take New England relatively early. The minute tank? Of course. Because I think that if they're busy in a war, then we have a higher chance of retaking it. And yeah, but just go away, Christmas music. No, Hohenzollern song, no thank you. Yeah, whatever. The syndicalist part of Japan's focus screen never existed. I don't think so. Like, oh shit, they're taking fucking Nanshin alone. That's not good. Okay, Hawaii needs to exist. Good, good, good. defeated, so they don't actually get to attack us for a while. Excellent. This music sounds awfully cynicalist. What? Are you kidding me? Anyway, it's time to organize the fleet, actually. Which is gonna be boring AF. But we need to do it. Because just in case we actually get to fight Canada and stuff, then, you know, we're gonna need, like, submarines everywhere. Decimating their convoys. Is such a thing as a socialist monarchy possible IRL? No. But that doesn't stop some people from thinking about it. Like the Mlada Rossi in real life, which was a group that essentially said that the Tsar and the Soviets were not incompatible. That there could have been a Soviet Russia with the Tsar. It was also known as Eurasianism. And it's basically like the OG Nazbol in a way. Not exactly, but you know, you get the deal with them. All right, here we go. This music sounds awfully cynicalist, Mosley. It's like everything sounds awfully cynicalist. You know, oh! What? Are you kidding me? How did they break through? What the fuck? Okay, they're holding here somehow. They're breaking through here somehow. They're holding here somehow. They're also fighting like the Pope and stuff, and German East Asia has landed in Tuscany. Bulgaria had king being communist. Yeah, but like that was during... it was the same for Romania. It was when the Soviets had taken over the country after World War II, so the king was still around. And the ruling party was the Communist Party, but you know, in the end they didn't really see eye to eye. Yeah, see, what I think is saving the International, actually, is the fact that Mexico and Liberia are at war with the Entente, which is probably confusing the hell out of the AI, because they have to put troops in other continents as well. France teleported behind Spain. And what's saving the syndicalists in Europe is that there's this second front in Bavaria in Ukraine, which is going extremely well for them. Looks like München is about to fall to the syndicalists. The syndicalist hordes have come to destroy everything. Wait, hold on. Sea Lion? What the fuck? What is going on? One German militia has just sea lioned Britain. They're about to get, like, killed. But there's more Germans coming. Wait, is Belgium... sorry, Flanders Wallonia is in the right spot. I don't even know, man. Man, there's just fighting all over! Look at this! Look at this! Everyone is killing each other! Well, yeah, obviously he was very anti-communist, but he couldn't do anything. Like, that's the situation with all of these, like, pseudo-monarchy socialisms. Yeah, they have the Austrians. Oh Christ, not Essex. Yeah, well. This is such a weird second Weltkrieg. Wait, is Kim Il-sung in the KR universe? I think he is the syndicalist leader for Korea. Not 100% on that. Not sure at all. Semper Fi, do or die. Yeah, obviously. It's time to end Qing rule. Okay, so Mongolia is going after the Qing. And that's just not going to work for them. It is not going to work for them. They don't have enough troops. And this is just such an insane thing. Yeah, they're actually... Right, because they have Switzerland. They have the Helvetic Commune, right? How great. Wait, what? Submarines cannot pass through the Panama Canal? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What? Okay, whatever, I guess. Guess we've got more submarines for the Denmark Strait. You know, just in case they get those fucking vital convoys from Norway. Fucking Norwegian iron coming for Canada. Oh man, time for a good Mongolian meme. Yeah, sure. Let's do something of the sort. Come on, what is it? There is a Mongolian meme in Kaiserreich. There will be no Chinese in the future. Well, they don't have troops. Yeah, it looks like the Mongolians just... They didn't have their troops on the border. The Qing did. Как насчет альянса с Японией, Цином или Россией? Есть ли ивенты на этот счет? Есть альянс с Японией и с Россией. Это называется Евразийский союз, что-то такое. Hey, what is this song? It's if you mean this one, it's Mongol Soldier. It's a great song. It's really good. It's really, really good. Да, поэтому... Oh, Poland declared war on the German Empire! Enemies on all sides. Who the fuck are you? Tadeusz Bielecki. Personal secretary to Roman Dmowski. Oh, Roman Dmowski died. Okay. No, it's not syndicalist music. It's just Mongolian nationalist music. Wait, what? Is there a random German near Krakow? Genghis, you had one job. Man, the Poles are taking Prussia! What the fuck is happening? In the meantime, the syndicalists are pushing through Silesia. The France front has been stabilized. Madrid is encircled and taken by the Helvetic Commune, and the Tyrolean syndicalists have come in. The Kaiserreich. Probably not, you know. Probably not real. Да, имя США и Японии. Нет, не США и Японии, а Россия и Япония. А, США, хорошо. Есть альянс демократический США с демократической Россией, но я не помню имя. Я не помню. The German instrumental one before you click the Mongolia soldier. I don't remember which one it was. Ну, да, это было до... в прошлом... Да, и я думаю, что это было в прошлом патче, и не здесь. Сейчас только есть американский альянс, союз американских штатов. Alright, we are 84. Let's get that New England. God damn it, Carlos, you had one job. Polska's going fucking wild. So far, Japan and the US haven't done anything in the Second World War. Japan... No, Japan is about to declare war on the Germans, though. And... Oh! Yes! Totalism in fucking... Totalism. Yes! How great. Anyway, we are about to see if the Canadians... While the New England government is not a Canadian puppet, it would be false to suggest that it wasn't part of the Canadian sphere of interest. The Canadian government is willing to allow New England to reunite with the United States, since the reason for Canada's intervention in the region ended with the Civil War, but they're asking for the Union State to join the Entente Alliance. This would make up for New England's loss and also be a way to pay back the Canadian Commonwealth for saving American lives. Should we throw in our lot with the icky British people? What happens if we refuse? Indochina goes full Pol Pot mode. Nah, and this guy's not like that bad. Like, you know, he's basically just, you know, just par for the course, like, you know. Actually, like, this side just seems like full on, you know, just Vanguard. Whereas this side is more like, you know, Ho Chi Minh. See ya, War Master? Hell no, that's super gay. Yeah, but like... what would happen if we just said no? Like, would we just go to war with them? But see, the thing is, if we went to war with them, we'd win. Like, we're not ready for war. Just absolutely not ready for war. But if we went to war, we'd win. Because it's like, okay, so the Entente, they've got, like, you know, like the Caribbean or whatever. They've got the Caribbean or whatever. And, like, you know, they're busy in Europe. They've got Norway. They got France, but France is busy with Liberia. South Africa's not in it. Portugal's in it, but they're busy. The only one that's like kind of free are India and Australasia. But if you destroy Canada, then the Entente explodes. So no, they've got no right to make that demand. Like, you're in a shitty position. If you do not like give me New England, you're going to die. Oh, okay, well, officials from New England delivered the message promptly. They were gladly united the American Union State at once. The purpose of their provisional government to avoid the chaos of the Civil War is now over with, and they look forward to America being whole once again. Freedom! Freedom! Excelente. So now we have a couple of garrison divisions and a few infantry divisions. Now, okay, so this is good because we actually have guards for our ports now. Like, our most important naval bases can now be guarded, which is obviously pretty good.
Move out! Move out! Move out!
Now, obviously, we start with the East Coast, and then we work our way.
Attention!
Jesus fucking Christ!
Move out! Move out!
That pisses me off a lot.
Move out! Move out! Move out!
Alright. The Mexicans will troop through him. No, because the Mexicans have all their troops to the south. Or, well, not yet. Not anymore, actually. But, whatever. So now we have that. That's great. And we actually have a bunch of planes from... Oh, this is so good. We don't have fucking enough manpower to use the planes. Freedom without democracy. Of course, of course, of course. Канада будет объявить войну. Я не знаю, но если бы они то сделают, это за них будет очень плохая, плохой выбор, да? Потому что у меня большая армия, и у них нет. У них это нет. Now, like these divisions, right? Wait, third cavalry division? Apparently now we have Cav. What faction did you join then? I don't think the Reichspakt is long for this world. I haven't chosen yet. Next is Alaska. Yes, definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alaska is next. Alright, will you declare war on me? No, you will not. That is very smart of you, Canada. That is the correct move. That is most definitely the correct move for you. I'm also having Alaska, thanks. Alaska is usually... Alaska rejoins America! Canada has returned the territory of Alaska back to the American Union state. Oh yeah, boy! All of America is now back. And now our enemies will suffer. Because America is great. Stoffplaying? Потому что в плейгинг Аляска с Канадой или что? Было много времени до я играл плейгинг, поэтому я не помню. Hell yeah, brother! Yeah! And next up is the Cindy's, I think. Make America great again. Next up is the Cindy's, but obviously, like, when we actually do recover from the Civil War. Not now. Now it's a little bit early. Wait, what? Why are there a bunch of... Okay. Fine. Do we not get this as cores? Yes, we do. Very good. So that's manpower. That is manpower. Да, Аляска вернулась. Bulgaria has joined the Reichspakt. Greece has joined the Entente. It's almost like, you know, oh, I joined the Reichspakt. Oh, you joined the Reichspakt? Okay, so I joined the Entente. Like, screw you, you know? Also, yeah, the German Empire is about to lose. Damn. Mittel Africa? Fucking reformist Mittel Africa comes in and is like, hey, you know what would be great? No, it would be great if we naval invaded France. Look at that. Because we're reformist Mittel Africa. How great. They still haven't taken fucking time for change, though. Although, to be fair, like, I don't think anything's gonna be able to stand up to this crazy Third International in Europe. Like, because Russia's getting chewed. Poland's not strong enough. And it's like, yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to. Form the USA. I can't. Because it's supposed to switch me back to the USA, but it hasn't done that. Also, damn, the game is pretty slow right now. Germany is dead. Yeah, it seems so. The fall of Berlin. Here we are. Hello, Waluigi.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could.
And yeah, so like the syndicalists are gonna take over all of this.
But then his number came up, and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band, and now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot, he blows it eight to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. He makes a company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a bee. And when he plays, he makes a
How dare you say Poland is not strong? Germany is dead. Lobsters.
He blows it eight to the bar. He can't blow a note if the bass and guitar.
Glorious.
And the company jumps when he plays reveille.
Do. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Maybe switch back for a focus or something? No, you cannot switch back for a focus. It's an event, I believe. Alright, it's time to switch these infantry divisions over.
They clap their hands and stamp their feet, because they know how he plays when someone gives him a beat. He really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
USA will not save the day because it can't yet, because we have terrible national spirits and stuff. And looks like Germany is dead, because all the other, you know, the conquest of Germany, all the other Reichspakt members have been taken over. I know it's crabs, but I said lobsters because, you know, there is a certain... Беларусь падет. Великая Белоруссия падет. Это... Да, будет. It's the crab wave meme. I don't even know what that is, dude. I don't keep up with all the memes like fucking young kids do these days. Fucking federalist terrorists. Anyway, it's, I think, pretty unlikely that we'll go to war with Canada now, so I'll get the good army and redeploy them to the Mexican border. Just in case. America is united! Oh, okay, good. At long last, America has been united under the American Union States banner. Traitors and would-be tyrants have tried to destroy and corrupt this great nation, yet we have held firm and took control. A question has arisen, however, in those territories which we did not initially rise up with Huey Long in the Civil War. Is this country the United States of America, or is it truly the American Union State? There is a longing among many to return to the stability of the Stars and Stripes, even if things have irrevocably changed. Should we appease them and show that the America Huey originally envisioned still exists? Yes, we are the United States, now and forever. Well, okay, so guess we're back to We're back to the Stars and Stripes, boys. Enemy spotted. Well, I mean, Russia ain't... What the f... Okay, that's what you were talking about. Fucking... Argentina, like, naval invaded Archangel. What? That's weird. Fucking tacos. Oh look, Bulgaria is actually pushing through. Wait, what? What's that portrait? Kingdom of Spain has capitulated. Yeah, for a while, the whole game is probably gonna be pretty slow. Murmansk is rightful article. They probably have like some... Yeah, they have actually invaded Murmansk too, and Kola. Wait, no, that's not Kola, that is whatever this is called. It's Pechenga in Russian. Petsamo, I believe, in Finnish. Yeah, like, I like how neat all of this is. They took only the ports. Usually, like, the AI is derp and Hearts around 4. But, like, this time they took only the ports. Fucking, the Malvinas are here. Oh, wait, they already have the Malvinas. Okay. Now I fucking hear hillbilly music. It's not hillbilly music, it's, British music. Anyway, yeah, помоги Антанте в Европе. Ну нет, почему бы помогать Антанта? Они хотели части Америки, блин. Fucking glorious ao Brazil. Why Germany isn't balkanized yet? Well, maybe they just chose to occupy them or something. There goes Lithuania. And it looks like Great Belarus is, yes, Belarus is gonna die. Babruysk is their capital, and there goes Belarus. Oh no, it's been partitioned. And Ukraine will also die. Donkuban also likely to die. Oh, damn. And the Philippines has joined the Coke Prosperity. Fucking traitors. Fucking traitors. So the Japanese are trying to... Oh, they've got Siam in the sphere. And they're trying to get Indo-Chinese Union. And... Well, that's good for Qing, who have more time to defeat the Mongols. This is not even an Iron Curtain, it's just an Iron... Jesus Christ, declared war on Morocco. It's not even an Iron Curtain, it's like an iron, like, carpet. It's literally just, like, covered in the iron carpet. Well, I mean, you could also say that the Iron Curtain is between, like, the Russian Empire and the French. Obviously, the Russian Empire is the true, like... ally of the United States. We could send volunteers, actually. But, like, since we do not have, like, armor divisions, it would be pretty pointless, I'd say. Why are you sitting here? Go save Europe. I can't! I have all these terrible national spirits. I'm like useless at fighting, at least for now. Like, I cannot fight. But, definitely the Mexicans are a target. Well, as far as I understand it, redneck is just more general. You know? Whereas hillbilly kind of refers to, like, more specifically to someone that's, like, you know, living in fucking rural areas and stuff. Lol. Alright. Why can we rebuild New England when New England is our course? What? That's weird. Steel belt. Oh, it's John Brown's body. Now, like Maryland and stuff. Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania. Is this? No. So is this what it's talking about with New England? Yeah, New York City, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. The South Atlantic states. Okay, I see. Well, the problem is, like, Connecticut and stuff are all ours, so no point in doing that. We're gonna rebuild the steel belt first. Watch Ozark. I do not know what that is. American oil! Freedom! Well, maybe not much freedom, but like, yeah. Wait, I've got a bunch of ships. I just gained fucking New England's navy. Well, I mean, it's not that big of a navy, but yeah, because no capital ships, but it's definitely better than nothing. Yeah, this is the good shit. Definitely. Oh, Jesus. Big German Socialist Republic. Not as big as it could be. Then Rhenish Socialist Republic. Looks like Poland was able to get the Danzig corridor. Not Danzig itself, though. So they've got Pomorskie. This is by far the biggest Poland I've ever seen in a Kaiserreich game, where the Poland is not a player. Over there, over there. Yanks are coming. Yeah, obviously. Is there... Nah, I don't see it. Oh well, Socialist Central America is being a bit of a derp. There goes the United Baltic Republic, or Baltic Duchy. The Middle East has oil. Yeah, anyway, we're like getting back into the game, really. Serbia declared war on Albania. Who could have ever thought? Poor Albania is gonna get crushed by the Serbs. And, well, okay, apparently the French are attacking Morocco. Interesting, so the French are at war with the Reichspakt, or whatever's left of it? Oh no, okay, so the Entente actually has Germany. But it doesn't have... Wait, what? I thought you just... That's bullshit! Fucking derps. Fucking total dicks. Okay, so the reason I'm so mad about this is that when I played Germany Stasia, and I was doing fucking great, and the only thing I was missing is, like, you know, so that I can, like, being independent, so that I can actually, like, do foreign policy and stuff by myself. And not just, you know, wait upon Germany. Germany died, right? And I got an event where I just died too. But here the AI can go on and live as an independent fucking random colony in the middle of nowhere. Well, I mean, they just lost Singapore, so no, they're gonna lose, but... Jews! There's Jewish stuff. Yeah, we need to rebuild these places because they've gotten just terrorist bombed. So anyway, Germany stage is gonna die. Ukraine is dead, and the other Germany stage is also gonna die, which means Feng Tian government is gonna be really fucking strong. Why are people spamming Jewish things in the chat? That's great. Oh! Corn! Corn Man has arrived. And rip Albania. This has got to be the ugliest Eastern Europe I have, like, ever seen. That is an ugly motherfucking Poland. Like, holy hell. Look at that. Look at how terrible that is. It's just so sickening. Да, конечно, конечно. Этот стрим сейчас еврейский, блять. The Cossacks are dying. Turkestan is dying. The glorious Mongols are dying. Now, Feng Tian over here is... it's getting stronger. Oh, but they haven't taken any of this yet, so they haven't taken expel the Japanese officers. And yeah, the Ottomans are fine. Can you fix what? You mean like the Jewish spam? No, I love it. I love the Jewish spam. Does Feng Tian have a focus tree? Yes, they do. And it's great. It's fucking amazing. You're ugly motherfucker. What? Anyway, yeah, like, we have recovered the economy, right? Next up, I'd say, is, maybe recovering the country, but at the same time, Like, my military bonuses are not as bad as they used to be. We don't have fucking recruitable population, sure, but that can be fixed by rebuilding. You know? Let's take that new Monroe Doctrine, boys. And get the power of the dollar going. I just came back and the Rhine is independent and Poland owns Danzig. No, they don't. Danzig is German. But Poland has the corridor, so they have access to the Sea of Pomorskie. This is just so weird. Передай через street transfer tour Беларусь, Литву и Украине в состав Польши. Нет. Потому что Польша не выиграла этих территорий. Франция сделал. Большинство евреев говорят по-русски. Да, может быть не большинство, но знаем, что многие израилец. Как сказать Израили по-русски? Большинство из израильев говорят по-русски, потому что много из них вышли в Израиле из СССР. No one on YouTube has done a Funktian yet? Are you kidding me? Really now? So you're telling me that no one's done this? Oh, come on, that's bullshit. Funktian is fucking amazing. At the same time, like, I'd kind of want to not play as them because, you know, this is gonna be complete in the next patch. But it's like Oliver Cromwell did nothing wrong. I absolutely agree. Autos took the Suez. What the fuck is happening in this world? Autos did take the Suez. And just random fucking Abrahamic propaganda going down. Yeah, like, you know, this could be like a nice warm-up for the China update. Worst peace deal in the history of peace deals. Oh! Russia fucking took Crimea and left like a bunch of other Ukraine stuff. That's kind of funny. No Israel and Kaiserreich. No, I don't think so. Because while the Balfour Declaration, I believe, still happened, like, everything else is just not, just does not happen. Actually, instead of this, let's do that. New destroyers. Illuminati confirm. Ударение на «и». Хорошо, Израиля. Спасибо. Yeah, since the Ottomans didn't fall, like, there's, you know, some Jews over here, but there was no, like, big Jewish immigration from parts of Europe into there. Also partially because, you know, there's no Nazis, so no persecution in Europe. Like, most of the Jews at this moment are, at least the European ones are German, you know, just doing their thing. And the ones in Eastern Europe, well, they're probably not having the best of times under the Russian Empire, but like, there's worse. Ukrainians are triggered. Does anyone know when the China rework is gonna be released? No. Финлянд независимый? Нет, это марионетка Франции. bit too early for Putin to take Crimea, don't you think? Well, I mean, they did nab a few other pieces of Ukraine that they don't have in real life, such as, you know, Poltava, Kharkiv, and all of Donbass. They have all of Donbass. Where's Einstein at? I believe he's in Germany? Or maybe France. One of these two. Kingdom of Siam has declared war on the Indo-Chinese Union. Jews are everywhere. Yeah, well, I mean, what can you do? Looks like the Indo-Chinese Union is actually not weak. And they've got, obviously, like, the defensive positions, you know.
Fue y será una porquería, ya lo sé, en el 506 y en el 2000 también, que siempre ha habido chorros, maquiavelos y estafados.
Stalin did nothing wrong. Can you solve this Jewish problem? Nah, it's fine. Crimea is Genoa, guys. Yeah, of course. Merchant Republic for the win. That is +1. Oh, but they naval invaded Saigon. That's not good. Vanguard Party, Fatherland Front, Education Reform. Oh, okay, they do have guerrilla tradition, but they haven't taken... Oh no, okay. Never mind, they just strengthened that a lot. You can change Ottoman policy towards Jewish immigration to Palestine. Oh, really now? Oh, they're about to reassert rule over Yemen, of course.
Falta de respeto, que atropello a la razón. Cualquiera es un señor, cualquiera es un ladrón.
Where's the stuff about the Jews, though? I don't see anything about those Jews. What is this music? It is Cambalanche. They're everywhere except Israel. Also, it seems like the glorious Mongol Khanate will die. Yeah, in the end, it looks like the Indo-Chinese are gonna die. What is Syndicalist India doing? It's... They've done the purge, and they've got 108 divisions. They could just take over everything else, to be honest. There's nothing that these two guys can do to stop them, but... They're being slow. Can they even? Yeah, they can. They can get these things, but they haven't done it yet. Alright. America abroad. Now, rebuild the Pacific coast. Yes, please. Yeah, look at that. Now we're actually getting fucking manpower. It's an event. Oh, okay. Zionism is happening through events. Okay, I see. I actually haven't played New Indian Portraits. Yeah, New Indian Portraits. No, but actually I've never played the Ottomans, so I do not know. Wait, now you're taking Central Asian direction? But you've already taken them over. What? You've already got this. Sure. Looks like you can push to Baku. Because Azerbaijan's independent. Although the Republic of Iran also has war goals in Azerbaijan. So who knows? Bhutan focus tree when? No one knows. And Japanese Singapore. Oh, look at that! The Philippines just expanded. That's not something you see every fucking day. That's a core state? I don't know. This chat is so woke. Of course. Looks like the Japanese have Shonanto. Good for them. And looks like the Indo-Chinese are going to be destroyed by the co-prosperity sphere. As is AOG. Oh, okay. Somehow. Oh, because they killed... they killed the legation cities. Еще раз, какую фракцию мы выбрали? Мы выбрали бизнес-плот. Самая американская фракция. Trial of the weapons companies. No, we've already got Colt, we're fine. They're traders and they should be treated as such. Get me some manpower. Now, of all these people, the Rocky Mountain states, that's a lot of states. New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada. Yeah, but they're all shitty states. The West, aka Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska. You mean the Midwest, right? Well, Missouri's big. The South... Wait, what? 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 You're fucking telling me that, like, there's parts of the South that aren't? Like, Tennessee is not our core, sure, but... Like, maybe Kentucky is included in this? Transpecos. What? Привет, Arsenal. No, that's Transamur. Transpecos. What the fuck is Transpecos? Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think that the South and New England are like pretty useless because we haven't like... It's only a few of these. Более синдикалистскими. О, да! Новый флаг! Очень стильный. Стильно. Anyway, we're gonna rebuild the West and the Rocky Mountain states, and then save up political power to actually use for my like Monroe Doctrine and stuff. Woodstock builds bridges between East and West. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, the Mexicans are gonna be the first to die. Trala had the heavy equipment companies. Now, what heavy equipment companies do we have? Wait, you mean, for heavy equipment, do you mean tanks? We have Ford, which is heavy tanks. Народная конфедерация, блять. Got Stutz. Minus 10% production cost for medium tanks. Plus 10% soft attack, max speed, and break. That seems pretty good. But let's allow these companies to operate again. Oh my god, we just got a bunch of those. Ah, di niente. Хорошо. Who just died? I have no idea. Okay, so with this America Abroad focus, unlocks the new Monroe Doctrine decision. Okay, the aviation. Let's check out the aviation companies. Fighter manufacturer with production cost. Oh, carrier production cost. Okay, so ships. Ships, that's pretty good. Yeah, okay, so ships, I do not need the ship companies at all. These two are fine. As for aircraft, yeah, sure, let's see what we can get. We're gonna check them out later. And I'm impressed with how many bloody companies they've got. It's really, really good. And we definitely need the industrial companies back in our side. We need to do something with the revolts. Yeah, but like, that's done through this part of the focus tree that we haven't had the time to take yet. Да, буду идти. Но в первом мне надо... No naval companies. Мне надо увидеть, какие выборы у нас в дипломатическом стороне. Да, сейчас стабильности не так хорошо. Эти террористы, блядь. Но наша экономика очень сильная, поэтому нам можно перестроить все эти фабрики без проблем. Oh, alright, so we actually got a bit of political power to do something. Limited conscription. I feel like that's required. Armored cavalry? That's seriously tanks and cavalry. Oh, great. What is the music playing right now? It's Mavri Einai Nichtastavona. Black is the night in the mountains march. And it's the Kaiserreich music mod, just with shuffle instead of weighted shuffle, so that it just plays random tracks. Oh crap, I forgot to see... Oh crap, that's annoying. Infantry of tanks? Doesn't seem like the best idea ever. That's pretty good. Jesus Christ, we inherited so many templates off of the crazy Canadians. New England. That's pathetic. No need for that, no need for that. No, this is not a bad division, this motorized brigade. What needs to be done is another light tank, right? and enough to go to 20 for motorized infantry. And this, and this, and this. That's a good division. And I don't think we can turn everyone here into that. Oh, we can. Gib Wacht am Rhein, please. Okay. Now, it's sad to say, but it's gonna be relatively difficult to find Wacht am Rhein. Because there's so many songs. Oh, there's some German music in here. I think it's gonna be here. What? Is there even Die Wacht am Rhein anymore? Oh, well, there's Was ist des deutschen Vaterland as a substitute. Oh no, that's the Christmas version. I don't want the Christmas version, I want the real version. Let's see if the German government in exile has weighted music. Okay, they do. Let's see if like I can find it near where this is. Nope. Doesn't seem like it's actually anywhere. But there's random German music like all over, so who the fuck knows? Oh, this one is pretty good. I like this one. Also, for some reason, our tag is Tex. Yeah, I Carmela is great. America abroad. Yeah, I need to be in a faction to continue this. Oh, we can only join the Entente. Okay, I see. Boring. Boring AF. Boring AF. Ah well, we shall survive. It's okay. There's worse in the world. And now is the time to go ahead and reconstruct America. American nationalism. There we go. However, I will end the stream right now. I'm gonna thank you all for joining me, but it is time for me to go. Texas #1. Fucking Kvass. Fucking Kvass. Wait, what the fuck? We've got Fleet and Being? Fuck that. Anyway, I'm gonna be out of here. And join you back sometime in the future with some more of this. But for now, it is time for me to go. It's been a good ride, and Huey Long Tiny Техасец. Я не знаю, что думать об этом. Я просто не знаю. Ah, well, next time we're gonna kill the syndicalists. Because, fuck them.